Good morning students. Today we will start lesson number 2 environmental pollution from standard 8 social science textbook. Before proceeding the chapter we need first to understand the two basic terms of this chapter, that is environmental pollution, that is environment and pollution. So what do you mean by environment? Basically environment means if a human being is there, then all the things and conditions surrounding the human being forms the environment, like water, air, wind, land and pollution. Means introduction of harmful material into the environment creates pollution. So we will understand what is environmental pollution in detail and how does it affect different forms of life on the earth. Development is the right of human beings. It means wherever and in whatever field there is scope of development, man has the right progress. We all know that without development, our life will come to a standstill. We cannot progress in life. When we talk about development, there should be always a concern for the protection of the environment. Also, there should be always a concern for the sustainable development. Now, what is sustainable development? That means the development should take place in such a way that the needs of the future generation does not get disturbed. That means we should not exploit the resources which is available to us in an unlimited way, that the future generation don't get the benefit of it. Post-industrial revolution means, post means after. So after industrial revolution, the scientific discoveries have opened up vast opportunities for technological advancement and developments. So after the revolution, that is in the industries caused by the scientists, there is a lot of advancements in the technologies and development taking place. This development has led to ample changes in human life. A lot of changes have taken place in human life. Technological advancements has given a band to creativity in such a way that the production techniques have simplified. Electricities, railways, telephone, vehicles, industries, electronic media are important characters in the story of development. If we talk about development, then each and everything, that is electricity, railways, telephone, vehicles, industries, all these things come into the picture because without one thing also we cannot work effectively and the development process gets paused. Due to the unlimited use of natural resources, water and air, the natural vegetation has become impure. Due to factories and industries and everything, vehicles, the air is getting polluted, water is getting polluted, and due to that even the natural vegetation, means plants and trees, are getting polluted. Pollution has become widespread, so it has spread through the world on a large scale. It is mandatory to make an effort to see and understand both pollution and development in their own way. So this thing we have already discussed in the introduction of this chapter, that though development is necessary, but we must always take care that we don't pollute the things in a haphazard manner. Today, land, water, air, noise and space pollution has increased. At present, we are living in that time where we all are facing coronavirus. Due to that, we all have seen the lockdown over the whole world. So the positive outcome of that thing is that we have seen, due to lockdown, no vehicles on the road, no factories running, no kind of pollution, due to which the environment is healed itself in such a good manner. We can understand that how in different ways we are polluting environment, due to which there is a constant negative effect on the environment by the human beings. We should take care of that. With the industries coming up on a large scale, various kinds of pollutants affecting the environment has increased. So different things or the materials due to which their pollution is created is increasing day by day. Among it, water, air and land pollution are main. All the three are the most important elements to sustaining life. So we all know that without air, without land, without water, we human beings cannot exist on this earth. So, the first type of pollution which is given to us in our textbook is the water pollution. We all have heard about water, so it is the lifeline of the human beings without which we cannot live. So, let's see, industries require water, and in this process, while the product is being manufactured, this water becomes polluted. And considering it to be useless, it is drained into rivers, open canals or open grounds. So we have seen many times. I will give you one example of Gujarat itself. In Gujarat, in Chetpur, there is a Bandhani Sari manufacturing industries or factories, wherein huge quantity of printing work of bandhani is done, where colors and dye is used, and after this dyeing work is done, the water with these colored chemicals is drained into the rivers and canals, due to which the water is getting polluted, and same water is consumed by the aquatic animals, due to which they lose their lives. This chemical-oriented water pollutes the river water. This drained water due to industrial development pollutes the natural water flow of river. Now, I would like to discuss one more thing, that we all know that 3/4 of our earth is made up of water, but that is almost 71 to 70% approximate. I am giving to you, and in that also we know that the fresh water which we consume is very less, that is in points. Because major water bodies is covered with oceans and seas, which is a salty water and which cannot be consumed, then maximum of the water is in the glacier form, and the water which is available to human beings for drinking is the potable water, is very less in amount, and even we pollute it because that water we get from the rivers. And if we even pollute the rivers, then we can imagine how much scarcity we all will face for the water. Above all, the water drained on open ground gradually gets absorbed inside and pollutes the groundwater too. We all have heard about the groundwater. So whenever there is the rainfall, the water which gets penetrated inside the earth, that means upper surface of the earth, below the upper surface of the earth, is known as groundwater. Urbanization is widespread. That means due to industrialization, due to population explosion, that means the number of people are increasing, and due to that the urbanization takes place. The water from drains in urban areas is poured into rivers and ponds. That means the water which we use for our domestic purpose, that is for bathing, in toilets, whatever, the water is strained in through our house into the pipelines, get mixed in the rivers, and because of that also the river waters get polluted. Today, the rainwater is also getting polluted due to industrialization. How? So we all know that the smoke comes from the industries. Different chemicals are used in different chemical industries. So all this thing mixed with the rainwater and pollutes the rainwater. The used dirty water that comes out from industries and factories is left to be poured in rivers, canals, and also on ground. This also destroys aquatic life that we have already discussed. We have heard many stories about fish lying dead. Here, in the picture given on page number 8, you can see that lots of fish, they have died and they are floating on the water. The sea water gets polluted due to the oil drilling. We all know that the oil which we use is drilled out from the sea area. You might have seen the plant of Reliance Industries. The oil drilling process takes place in the sea itself. Water pollution causes various diseases like cholera, jaundice, vomiting, loose motions, etc. So these are the different diseases which takes place due to contaminated water, polluted water. That is why people have to carry their own water bottles with them while traveling and to office. School-going children carry their own bottles. Many of our rivers have become like to drains. So we can understand how much the river water is getting polluted by the industries. लोगों को अपने साथ पानी की बोतल लेके जानी पड़ती है जब वो ऑफिस के लिए ट्रैवल करते हैं या कहीं और जाने के लिए ट्रैवल करते हैं। चिल्ड्रंस भी स्कूल जाते टाइम वाटर बॉटल्स ले जाते हैं। दिस polluted river water is again used for agriculture purpose also। अब जो ये ड्रेन वाटर है, जो पॉल्यूटेड रिवर वाटर है, वो एग्रीकल्चर पर्पस के लिए भी यूज़ होता है, क्योंकि एग्रीकल्चर पर्पस के लिए पानी रिवर वाटर से ही लिया जाता है। और क्या होता है, सो द क्वालिटी ऑफ सच वेजिटेशन deteriorates in such a manner that if we consume those vegetables and everything, even we may get ill, हम बीमार भी हो सकते हैं, which is very harmful for our body। People from every class of society, be he a politician, farmer, industrialist, educated individual, artist or worker, does not hesitate also to act against the welfare of others। So we have seen that maximum in all over the world. Before few years, the industrial people, they used to think only about their profits, and they never used to be concerned about the environment, society and everything। But now, due to awareness, they are trying or making efforts to create pollution in the least manner। But there are solutions for it। The water from industry should be purified first and then it should be left into canals or rivers। Government should have proper control over industries and their policies। We should use water in an optimum way। Optimum means maximum use of the water should be done। One of the major reason is that our government people, they are not acting strictly towards this industrial people, and therefore they are spreading maximum pollutions। If the government takes strict actions and laws, then this pollution problem gets decreased to a great extent। Next is air pollution। We can say water is used judicially, then only it can be produced, it can be protected, it can be well preserved। So same as water pollution, air pollution is also one of the major thing। Now what we breathe air, and what is air? Air is a mixture of gases, so already we are taking mixture of gases, and after that if pollution is coming inside us, can you think it can create a huge mistake? It can concrete a huge blender of the thing inside the body and the human being, furthermore he can die। Air pollution is also becoming very major condition। Now I will take name of one of the city like Delhi state। Now what is that? Basically it is one of the home of the polluted। You can never see blue sky, it is proved। Why? Because likewise in the Gujarat, likewise in Maharashtra, likewise in other part of Rajasthan, Delhi is produced in maximum amount of the pollution। So therefore we can say air pollution has also become major concern about the world, and industries have also developed in the area। Now I am not talking only about Delhi, but I am talking about all the nation, all of the states of this Indian nation, abroad, whole of the world। Most of the people, they use vehicles, they use chulas, they use all the kinds of burning wood, fire and all। They generally produce this kind of thing। Whenever they produce this kind of thing, it creates a tremendous effect on the human life as the animals too here, because industries mix with air their own gases। Today, the mineral oil also has increased tremendously। Mineral oil is also used very much in large amount। The vehicles are running on fossil fuels like petrol and diesel। They emit harmful gases, lots of amount of harmful gases। As per, we can say that hydrocarbons can be released out here, nitrogen oxides, carbon monoxide, then carbon dioxide, and all this kind of gases are released out। They are merging with the air, and they are for the proportion of the air has been increased and going on the level of the pollution। And this is how the trees are also somehow cutting down by the human being, as well as the intense problem of global warming is also seen out here। Deforestation is one of the another problem of that। So all these things are working behind the pollution or with the pollution। So dust particles also float in the air due to the depletion of the forest cover and trees also, and therefore when we take the air, we take almost all the amount of dirty air inside that, and as well as a life expectancy is also becoming very reduced out because we are actually killing internally ourselves. Slowly it's like a kind of slow poison. So that is how what I am actually trying to make you understand here. You can see the vehicles, you can see the jet crafts also, as well as you can see the industrial pollution in the diagram given here on the right side of your textbook. Air pollution causes diseases such as asthma, breathing problems and other kinds of etc. problems. Now, floating gases inside the air leads to make you cold, cough, dust and also an allergy to hear. So, there has been some instances increase in the death ratio of animals to here. They die due to suffocation. Now about the atmosphere has been increasing the pollutions. The pollutants are killing the human beings as well as animals too here. So at this time the poisonous gases are mixed with the raindrops and which generally form the acid rain, or they also form the rain which is not healthy for the crops neither for the human being. So which is actually very bad thing. So why these things are created? The question arises. These things are created only by the help of the human beings. Now I am telling help because it's like an eye of the center that human beings are helping to call their death very soon. Still there is time, still we can control, still we can go more further. Just what we need to do, take the wise decisions. Now to prevent air pollution, what the necessary factors are responsible or what can be done. Certain factors are there for the industrial implementation also, and they can be followed strictly. Equipments can be filtered well and they can be also related to the harmful smoke gases. Must be somehow controlled in the industries only. Some of the systems must be developed in that. Now, if they don't this kind of things, they must be allowed to give punishment and they must be given heavy punishment. Either it can be financially punishment or a company's lockdown punishment too can be given. So it can be given a lesson to the other people that they should not pollute the environment, because heavy fine or making the heavy fine to pay is one thing where we can generate the environmental awareness here. Now campaignings must also be done for awareness, or one should also use the LPG or CNG or other kinds of gases which are actually polluted free gases, and somehow implementations of the PUC in the vehicles must be checked out. So whenever you are going outside, you must check out PUC of your vehicles, because PUC shows your vehicle's health. The emission of the carbon from your vehicles, the monoxide from your vehicles. So you must check your PUCs. Land pollution. Land pollution is also one kind of pollution. Land is short available in the area. Now, we don't get the lands for houses making, especially in India. It is packed out. We are going more than 136 crore of the population. Therefore, land pollution is something that is easily visible. You can easily see the land pollution. Land pollution has become in the development world, that is in the large amount. So, land pollution is actually evident on a large scale. Growing industries, polluted water from the drains flows on the ground, and also this slowly pollute the land by populating the garbage, populating the harmful chemicals inside. Now people who are on the industries, who are on the factories, always try to acquire more land than they actually require. Why they acquire more land? Because they need to dump their garbage, they need to dump their whatever amount of materials are there. They acquire more land for the future development also. Now, when the industries occupy agricultural land, it is surely going to be polluted by them. So, industries dump solid waste on that land. Nowadays, if you go more further, then we can say Polythenes like plastic is also used on large scale. So plastic is also non-degradable substance. It is not decomposable. So therefore pollutants are related to the land, also pollute the land when we have them on earth. So the urban waste is also one of the thing which is actually the scaling land polluted can be seen out here, and therefore we can say plastic, scrap, chemicals, dust, about the industrial dust, they all are dumped on an open ground, and that is how they get disappeared. But actually they don't disappear, they actually settle down inside the ground. And if you go more further, then we can say wind and every kind of things are mixing with that. Then they carry one place to another that garbage. Farmers use chemical fertilizers intensively also and increase in the production, and it is also playing a vital and a major role in polluting the land. So farmers are also going on the level of shortcut. Farmers are also thinking that we need to go with the shortcuts. Not all the farmers, but some of them. And in these shortcuts, they use chemical pesticides and more things in the land to get the good productivity. But in this productivity, human health, human life, physical changes of human as well as the red effect of the lithosphere, yani ki earth, and that is how when it is damaged, it is not recovered well. So this is also known as land pollution. Polluted water from industries and drainage system is used in the irrigation fertility also, polluting resulting production and also resulting grains, vegetables too here. They cause us tuberculosis and bone diseases too. Exhaustive trying to resources can be seen out here, where the scarcity of the risk related to the crop and human life can also be seen. Plastic, solid waste material from the industries are polluting, and also they destroy the water too. Microorganisms which actually make the land fertile also fail by that eventually. Land become barren due to the destruction of microorganisms. Therefore, land is only used for the either helicopter landing or used for the cricket match playground. It is not used for the agricultural production. So that is also one of the thing we need to understand. Now see, land pollution can be controlled. We should use plastic and necessary chemical judicially. No industries should be set up on arable land which is usually used for the garbage dumping. We should conserve environment. Use of organic and traditional manure instead of chemical fertilizers is advisable. Whenever you are actually finding chemical fertilizers, you must stay away from that. Pesticides should be used in minimum amount, that is very less amount as much as crops are needed, and they actually should be maintained well, means routine should be maintained. So the plastic and solid waste should be recycled if they can, and if they cannot, or if they are not able to recycle, then we should not produce that type of non-recycled plastic. Drip irrigation methods can be taken out here. Sea waves, another kind of energy resources, can be also used out here to prevent this type of degradation. So we can say that land pollution must be controlled because it is a solid thing where we all live and where we all get the food related to our daily life. So next comes noise pollution. Now noise pollution, you may know DJs, speakers and lots of kinds of noises are heard there. So noise pollution is also a kind of pollution where we can say apart from the air, water pollution, noise pollution is also increasing well here. Now noise pollution created by the machinery is also one kind of thing, hammer of the machinery. Apart from that, during the festivals, celebrations are there. You can see this how earth is holding the ears. see in the picture, you can see in this diagram where all the helicopters, microphone, trimmer, guitar, then we can say radio, television set is there, ambulance, lots of kinds of police vehicles, cars, etc. This all the kind of systematic technical gadgets, technical theories, technical appliances are ruining the peace of life, and therefore we can say celebration, loudspeakers, DJ bands, etc. are the source of noise pollution. Therefore they must be also banned out here, and musical instruments must not be played very loudly. So by bursting the noise of firecrackers, by bursting the lots of amount of, we can say, burnable substances, noise pollution can be seen out here. Haphazard parking leads to congestion of vehicles, and consequently blowing of horns also create the noise pollution. Honking of the horn on the highway is not a right thing. Either you may create fear in some of the newly driving, or if you will not create fear, you create the road rage. Road rage means fighting at the roadside. So you should not do that kind of thing. Noise pollution has led in such a way that deafness affect the human life. As well, they also deteriorate the mental and emotional condition of human being. People become more irritable. Nature is affected by badly excuses, excessive noises, and certain insects in the organisms also killed out here. So therefore they are actually very harmful, and they die due to loud noise. Especially I don't appreciate the loud noise. Now compulsory, or you say necessary, training must be done, specially related to the loudspeaker. To keep the signboards, also no honking on roads must be set up there. It means that a broad billboard must be also showcased there, so that people before schools, before any old age ashram, before any kind of hospitals must be keeping their vehicles very silent to go from there. It can help the other people to recover well, as well as to create the climate or the season inside any kind of area good according to their mind. But if you whole day listen a noise, the noise it will irritate you. You will not remain more polite. So the rules regarding PUC must be made strict, pollution under control, and other kinds of things must be also studied out here. So this is how we can say that noise pollution awareness to the problem people must be focused, and it can be also whenever we are burning any kind of crackers, you don't produce extra amount of noise, and the noise must be controlled in the level. Intensive road of any kind of vehicle engine you must not be allowed, so you easily, peacefully, helpfully go at your destination. Use your bikes, cars, whatever is there, because there here we can say awareness and appropriate action is the only need from ourselves to save ourselves from the pollution. And if you don't understand that kind of thing, then obviously you are also going to create a problem, as well as you will be also inside the problem at a same time. We all are aware that how valuable is the water resources, how valuable is the earth resources, how valuable is the air resources, and how valuable is the land resources. Therefore we can say while purchasing anything you must focus on the expiry date. You must focus that is that material worth buyable or not. And furthermore, Gandhiji has also said that water, land and then forest belong to the community. It is actually belonging to the main person. It is actually belonging to the main community. It is actually belonging to the main type of areas. Now, you might be thinking, who is the main person? We all are the main person, because we are the persons, we are the people who needed to come out, who needed to awaken, and who needed to stop the pollution to here. Now, forests belonging to the community, every major community system, some kind of contribution towards the nature and all, and that is how everybody is creating the awareness to the people. So every person has to understand his or her own responsibility, and they find various measures to make environment very cleaner and healthier.